Hey guys, Kellogg here. I am out prospecting in the high country, and I am using my brand new Garrett Axiom. I've got the 7 by 11 double D FC coil on there, and honestly, I just got this machine. Done most of my prospecting, my electronic prospecting in the past with a VLF machine. This is a pulse induction machine, so different technology. It's more powerful, but I'm just trying to learn the machine, and I should have had my camera on. I'll film down here. My partner Jordan's back there. He's digging around too. Let me turn on my other little camera here. I got a target right down here, and I probably dug down 2 inches or so. I was chasing the target, and I found earlier, I found this little, I don't even know if I could get it. Yeah, I got it. I found this little tiny, right here, found this little tiny sliver of metal. So the detector's absolutely capable of finding real small stuff. I'll hold that up there. It's a little tiny shard of metal, and Jordan found a bullet. But anyway, I had a little faint target here. I dug down a couple inches, I got it in the scoop, and it is a piece of gold, a small piece of gold. So I'm going to shake it around in the scoop there, and I'll get a good shot of it. Let me lean this guy up here where it doesn't fall down. I'm not even sure what kind of deposit this is. We're up in the high country. There's a ton of quartz in here. We've wanted to hit this area for a long time. There's a little seasonal creek down here, but basically we're just up here on this hillside looking around. So let's see here. Let me get the sun right. So right here, sure I got that on the camera. Right there is my first piece of pulse induction Axiom gold right there. And I am super stoked, as you can imagine. It's not a very big piece, but that detector will find really small gold, as you can see right there. So you hold this up to this camera without dropping it. You can see it right there. It's not very big, and I had no problem, determining that it was in the ground and that it was in the scoop. And it seemed to have been, here's the hole right here, down, I don't know, about 2 inches or so. So I'm going to get back after it, and hopefully we're just getting started. We'll see if we can find some more. But anyway, first piece of gold with the Axiom on the board. Hey guys, I'm probably, I don't know, 50, 75 yards from where I found the first piece of gold. I kind of been working my way up, and around this slope there's a seasonal creek over there, and there's just tons of quartz in here. But and I found a bunch of bullets and pieces of wire and all kinds of different stuff. But I have a pretty good signal right here. It's very light. It's in this yellow clay. I'm going to turn my other camera on here. Let me ground balance here a little bit. It's right along the face of this larger rock. It's right in there, and all I'm getting is a break. I'm just getting a break in the threshold when I go over the top of it. So it might be a little piece of lead, but I'm kind of away from the road now. Road's down there a ways, so I think I'm kind of away from the bullet fragments, hopefully. So it's just a little break in the threshold. So I'm going to scrape away at this and see if I can isolate that target here. It's very faint, but I think it did move down the hill just a hair. I'm getting that little interference right there. and it's clean up where it was. So I think it's in there. So let me get out my scoop here and see if we could track it down. Okay, I definitely have it in the scoop. It's really sounding off now. Oh, there we go. Here we go. We got a piece of gold, guys. We got a piece of gold, right? Right. My hand's shaking. We got a piece of gold, right? Right there. That is a piece of gold. Absolutely, right there. Bingo. Awesomeness. That is cool, right there. Let me bring this camera up here. Right here. I'll hold it up to this camera. It's right there. It's probably, I don't know, it's not very big, but it seems huge to me. That's cool. Got my second piece for the day, and I'm feeling good. There we go. Let me put this in my little vial. Don't drop it, whatever you do. Garrett Axiom, baby. It's working for me. It's working pretty dang good, and I don't know what I'm doing. So as I learn this machine more, I think it's just going to work better and better, but it's working pretty dang good now. I found a whole bunch of pieces of bullets, some pieces of wire, and a couple pieces of gold. So can't complain. It's tuning out the hot rocks really well. I keep ground balancing. I'm using very basic settings. I know I can use more advanced settings, but first I'm going to kind of learn the machine, you know, get to the point where I'm consistently being able to isolate targets in my scoop, because I'm going to tell you, it is a little bit different than working with the VLF. My VLF, it seems like, you know, of course I'm working in much shallower ground with that, but it seemed a little bit easier to isolate the targets once I find a target. But I think the issue is just lack of experience with the Axiom. As I said earlier, this is my first pulse induction machine, and it's, you know, it's a little bit different game. The basics are the same, but I think the fine points are a little bit different. And hey, I'm out here learning in the best possible classroom out here in a Northern California gold field. So I'm going to grab my stuff. I'm going to continue detecting around this this stump, and I want to get on around into this next ravine and just kind of peruse that area. But definitely finding gold here, and there's like a cajillion acres here to explore. So I'm going to stick with it.